Welcome back, students. The next topic which we will do is the secondary sector. Secondary sector covers activities in which natural products are changed into other forms through ways of manufacturing that we associate with industrial activities. Now, in secondary sectors, it covers all the activities by which natural products are changed into other forms through manufacturing, where in industries. So this is also called industrial activities. It is the next step after primary. The product is not produced by nature but has to be made, and therefore some process of manufacturing is essential. So the final products which we are using in our life from the primary sectors, so these products are not produced by nature. We get raw material by nature and we need to produce product by process of manufacturing. So this could be in factories, a workshop, or at home. It can be anywhere. For example, using cotton fiber from the plant, we spin yarn and weave cloth. So using sugarcane as a raw material, we'll make sugar. So here sugarcane is raw material for making sugar or gur. We convert earth into bricks and use bricks to make houses and buildings. Since this sector gradually became associated with the different kinds of industries, so it is also called industrial sector. Now, after primary and secondary, there is a third categories of activities that falls in tertiary sector, and it is different from both the previous sectors, primary sector and secondary sector. It is different from both of them. These are activities that help in the development of the primary and secondary sector. The tertiary sectors are the activities which help in the development of primary as well as secondary sector. These activities by themselves do not produce a good, but they are an aid or support for the production process. In tertiary sector, we are not producing any good, but tertiary sector support in the production process. For example, goods that are produced in primary or secondary sector would need to be transported by trucks, trains, and then sold in the wholesale or retail shops. So transporting of goods from one place to another and then selling them in different markets, it falls in tertiary sector. At times it may be necessary to store these in godowns, and after manufacturing something, it is sometimes necessary to store all these items in godowns. So we also may need to talk to the other over telephones and send letters. So communication is also comes in tertiary sector. Then sometimes we need to borrow money also from banks. So banking is also help in the production and the trade. So transportation, storage, communication, banking, trade. These are the example of tertiary sector. Since these activities generate services rather than goods, so tertiary sector is also called service sector.